Don't worry, that's not what happens the entire video. What's going on, everybody? My name's Angry Redbeard, and today we are watching some of my old footage. This was recorded on the 20th. I wanted to show you guys kind of a few this raid that happened, and kind of give you guys almost like a walkthrough of what I was thinking, what I was doing, and almost like a review of my own stuff. I recorded this to test a few settings, and surprisingly it actually turned out pretty good. So this is the raid right after the one you saw in the beginning of the video. I basically went in with just a SKS and no armor. Thought, okay, well, I'll just loot as much as I can, put it in my gamma, and then, of course, try to escape or try to try to extract and make some money. Without further ado, let's get into the raid, and we will talk as we go. As I go through, I am not totally aware of my surroundings like I should be. And I also want to do this to kind of critique myself. And if I miss anything, please do not be afraid or feel like I'm going to bash you for leaving comments and things that I should do, because that will help me become a better player and get you guys better footage for you guys to watch. So as I'm rolling up here, I'm taking it slow, and then I think I stop and I listen. I check up there thinking the new sniper scav's up there, but it's not in that pillar. So I come up to this corner and check that, but I hear someone to my left, so I back off, and there is someone. Tap him to the face, he gets me in the chest and the arm, so I back off, get in the corner, probably the worst place to try to hide. I heal up and check my health, and I actually see that I have a broken arm, but I don't have a splint. So I make sure I'm topped off on health. And then I go up to get the loot. Missed the headshot. He drops down, starts shooting me. And of course, I have a broken arm, so I'm wiggling a little bit. And I'm in pain, so my screen's a little blurry. But I hear another scav walking up, so I back off again. I decide, actually, I want to go over to the side, pop a pain pill, so that way my aim isn't totally trash, even though I could be perfectly healthy and no broken arms, and my aim is still trash. So I pop a pain pill, come back around the corner, thinking he's right there, but he's not, so I go a little further. And there he is. So I finish him, I go around the corner again, there's another one. He drops and throws a grenade, and I run away. And so this was pretty stupid of me. I put all my ammo inside my gamma, and didn't put it inside my pocket, so I couldn't reload, and I couldn't figure out why it took me a minute. So it's been a while, obviously, of me playing games and Tarkov and that, and I try to take the mag out like an idiot. of course. So once I figured that out, I put ammo in the pockets, and then I reload. And so I very slowly walk up there, and I decide I'm not gonna try to be aggressive. I don't want to get one tapped by a scav, so I walk up and I shoot him in the arm. Of course, it takes a few shots, but that's okay. So I check my right, but I didn't check my left. So I see this player had, another SKS, but it's a little more decked out than mine is. It's not just stock. It's got a polymer stock on it, and it's mag fed, and it's got a sight on it, and suppressor, and all that. And I check all his pocket. Well, I check his backpack. Of course, I still have to learn some of the basics when it comes to management or shortcuts for the whatchamacallits. Anyway, so I'm a very slow looter. So I see he has some splints and bandages. I'm gonna take his armor, his helmet, and of course his face baklava. I think that's baklava. I don't know. I don't remember. So I got the splint, putting the splint on, checking my health, making sure that took care of the broken bone, which it did. So I'm no longer in pain, which is really cool. So I check this over here. I go up to loot him again, or loot him some more. Or no, this was the scav. Okay, that's right. So I'm looting the scav. Of course, I want to take his mags just in case I gotta use the Saiga 9. So this is the point where I actually take a little bit of fire. So I get up and I want to move out of the way. I don't know if it's a sniper scav on top of one of the warehouses or if it's a player up in the mountains behind me, but I decide, okay, I'm not going to stick around. I'll let him have the rest of the loot, and I scurried off. The more I watch this, the more I cringe. So as you can see, I'm running around. I get up to the fence, and I didn't have stamina, and I had to wait. And it's probably a very stupid part of me was waiting on that ramp to accrue stamina so I can jump over. I hear a bunch of shooting going off and grenades and stuff like that, so I decide, okay, I'm just gonna try to keep aware of my surroundings as I run through all this. I did use the car to jump onto the porta-johns and then to jump over the fence. I use that method because I do not have a factory key. So of course I jump over the fence, I run down to the left, I go over the bridge, and I scurry because I hear gunshots. So as I run through this a little bit, I see a scav on the floor. I actually go up to him and stupidly don't check my corners or anything. I go up directly and check and see if he has any loot, which he doesn't, so that was risk for no reward. So of course I book it to the left, circle inside. That way if anyone's coming around that building, they won't see me until I'm already at the corner. Of course I'm making a lot of noise when I run, so that's one thing. So this is where things get a little interesting, and actually I'd say it's more luck than anything else. So I'm rolling up on this entrance and I look to the right. When I break this left corner is when you're going to see something pretty cool. Luckily, had them both lined up. And they both ran into a single line, and I just kept aiming that same spot and rapid fire. So I checked the middle here, dug down in some grass. Of course, I checked the magazine here, not earlier. And so that says full, and then, or just about full. And then I checked the chamber, it says about half, so I, go over here, stupidly kind of look around real quick, see that he has an MPX, and kind of get my panties in a wad and tell myself, hurry up, I need to loot. So I start looting him. I grab his dog tag. I do not have a dog tag bag yet, so I have to get rid of that med. Checking his bag, yada yada yada. So, put that in there, check for magazines. I see that he has magazines. Now I'm again a very slow looter. One thing I need to work on. So of course I'm looting, and I don't have that med hotbar or keybar, or you know what I mean. Hotkey. There we go. I don't have that med hotkey to my keys. So I thought, okay, I'll hug this wall. This guy looks at me, so I down him, and then there's other ones, so I shoot through the brush, and there's another guy that comes around the corner. Now, that being said, that is what had happened in that raid. Am I proud of it? No. Going back and looking at it now, I probably would have pulled out the MPX, put it on full auto. If it is, I haven't used it yet. And I would have sprayed and prayed. I wanted to share this with you guys because this is by far one of my best raids. I actually had gotten, I think it was 3 scavs and 4 players, which to me that's phenomenal because usually I only get 1 or 2 scavs and die to a player. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below and tell me what your favorite part was, besides me talking and all that other stuff. And also leave a comment down below and let me know what you would like to see done different, or what you would have done in certain situations. And I'll see about learning from my mistakes and your guys' advice, and we'll go forward from there. So hopefully you guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next video. Alright? Bye for now.